All right, and we're back. We're back. We're live, baby.
Welcome back to Not So DJ.
Welcome back, guys. Again, this is the most versatile podcast in the world. Turns out, I even checked the numbers. These are statistical
This
facts.
Is law.
This is law.
This is law right here.
And we're just here to take you guys kind of on our crypto journey and talk about some crypto things and not so crypto things, hence the name Not So DJ. But we appreciate you guys watching, listening. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the like. Before we even start talking, just show us some love.
Just really quick.
Just real quick. But hey, just wanted to let you guys know kind of what the idea is like behind the.
What is the idea?
Well, behind the link.
I've explained a little bit of Not So DJ. Why don't you explain?
Well, I'm going to explain behind the length behind the podcast. So we want to keep these podcasts not super duper long because I know myself, like I don't really want to listen to anything like super duper long. So we want to keep them around like 15, 20 minutes. Just that way it's a nice time for you guys. So it's not eating up too much time. It's just something nice and you can listen to and maybe pick up some type of knowledge. But
I think so, yeah.
We just don't want to make our content super duper long, so just wanted to inform you guys on that, keep you guys in the loop. But I think we have something pretty interesting to talk about. Something I think that you would really like because I know that you've done a little bit of
what is it
research in the space.
I think we should do it like that. Just what is it? What are we talking about today?
We're talking about today.
You just hit me with it.
I'm hitting you with it right now. I'm hitting you between the eyes. Do you think NFTs are a modern day art revival? Oh. What are your thoughts on that?
That's actually a pretty good one because so the question is, do I think NFTs are an modern day art revival? Mm-hmm. I think this goes further than even before I ever looked into crypto and then NFTs. Let me give you a little backstory, my little Slumdog Millionaire moment here. Because I remember, a couple of years ago, back when the last election cycle was going on, if anybody's familiar with Andrew Yang was like a presidential candidate. Say what you will about him. I actually did support him, but you don't have to support him. His ideas
kind of getting political on me now.
Yeah, you don't have to support him, but his ideas, you have to admit, his ideas made you think. And one of the things he would say, he was running for like giving everyone $1,000 his fine. Like you don't have to agree with him, but a lot of his other ideas were pretty great.
That is an interesting concept, and we've had some talk.
I can talk about Andrew Yang all day, but we can loop back around to him another day. Yeah. But one thing he would say is like we're living through an art renaissance now, and then. I didn't really, I understood what he was saying back then, because back then he would say, we're living through an art renaissance, movies, YouTube, we're just producing art, everything's art, digital, we're making it faster now. Mm-hmm. Like, shoot, even humans aren't making art, you see AI making art. But he would say, we're living through an art renaissance. And then one thing I was like, noticed about it too, that I kind of plugged in later was how NFTs kind of bring that to life, because before an artist could sell their art, but they would only get paid one time on that art.
That's true. Yeah,
so maybe anyone who's new into NFTs, you can put in royalties for those NFTs, because I know I was telling my brothers and sisters, they didn't know about it. So that's someone like how I kind of keep it in mind when I say these things, but you can earn royalties for it. So that would definitely incentivize like an artist to make more art and add their royalties in, and how an artist can start making a living.
Yeah, that's true, because a lot of artists
making a living.
I think not before NFT, but I think NFTs have definitely opened up the floodgates for more artists to come out and actually.
Well, before you start,
pursue art.
Let me ask you the same question. I know you're already starting to answer it, but
yeah.
Do you think NFTs?
Yeah, I do actually. I do think that, and I think it's a modern day art revival because it's NFTs have almost allowed more artists to pursue what they want to do and create more art. Mm-hmm. Like maybe
what is art?
It's really whatever it's whatever you like deem as art. It's whatever the person's willing to pay for it like deems as art, or the artist deems as art. So.
Yeah, I forgot who I was talking to about this. Maybe it was a customer. I talked to so many people. But I remember one time we were getting to...
a customer from where?
Because we used to sell cars. So customers from there. So anyone just watching, we used to sell cars. But so I talked to a lot of people there. But I think... gosh, see, now you threw me off.
I'm sorry. You're talking to a customer About art?
About art.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's always about art. But, perceived value and how you perceive value and stuff. Because, I mean, with a car, I was always like, everyone usually always left with a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
But it was always like the people who left with the best deal that they would not leave happy. They were always the most mad. And then it was the people that, hey, you actually made a little bit of money on, or the deal actually happened to make some money on that. Hey, they were
they were the happiest.
They were the happiest as can be because they probably got what they wanted at the end of the day. But
Mm-hmm.
Perceived value. Now it's like art. You can't really put a perceived value. People would always come in and negotiate a car because they know the value of the car, but you can't put a value on a piece of art.
That's true, because something that's not valuable to you might be valuable to me.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
even
no
like
doubt.
my little pops behind me. You probably wouldn't pay 50 cents for one of those. But there's some pops behind me that
I don't know. I might pay 75 cents.
75 exactly, but like
yeah. Oh yeah. If y'all didn't know, Elijah's super into pops. Super into pops.
Little bobblehead figures, and I just been collecting them forever, and I really enjoy collecting them. I started as a young kid. I was playing a claw machine, and I finally won one, and there's my addiction started.
Hey, let's come back to perceived value. Tell them
Perceived
about
value.
No. Tell them about your pop palace really quick.
Oh no, I don't want to tell. I don't want to tell them about my
Elijah's
pop palace.
Elijah's got a little pop palace going on, guys. So if you're trying to get your pops on the low, hit him up.
Hit me up.
We'll add his little link in there.
All right, fair
But
enough.
that's actually a good thing to bring up the pops, because honestly, that's a good way to put it. You know, people. I remember you were doing your live stream for them, and you're like, I have a bunch of Marvel ones, and like that's your perceived value. That's the ones you wanted. So you built your collection out there. And people were asking you for like what Dragon Ball Z or anime.
Yeah.
People were really into anime in there. They were it seems like they're willing to pay a little bit extra because they perceive the anime to be more valuable. Yeah.
It's just the whole perceived value is quite an interesting topic. I don't know why, but I wanted to say this.
Hey, wait. Oh, wait.
No, go ahead.
No,
shoot.
Okay, because I feel like we're about to leave the Pops thing.
Yeah.
Do you think Pops could be NFTs soon?
Pops are already NFTs. I'm pretty sure they have like.
Are they?
Yeah, I want to.
You're into all the Pops, are they?
I want to say.
Have they done something with NFTs yet?
I want to say Funko actually has done something with the Pops.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be.
Dude, everybody's adopting NFTs. Like a lot of big people are like adopting NFTs now. Like I'm pretty sure Disney just came out with their NFT collection.
Do you think? Okay, let me ask you this. Do you think all these big companies are getting into NFTs because NFTs actually bring value to them? Or do you think they're riding the wave
So
of having NFT? Because I'm not gonna
real quick. Give me some. That's a good question, right?
Is that a good question? Because
let
me add a little backstory to this. Because I'm gonna say it a lot, but a lot of it's perceived value, but a lot of it's like the marketing of it. So marketing of NFT. I don't know why, but it just those 3 words, very much
3 letters. Yeah. Really dry.
Yeah, they sound like, oh wow, that sounds very fancy. I don't know much about NFTs. What is this you speak of? Like I've heard like I've heard people be like, oh, maybe it won't be called NFTs, but pretty much it's like that, riding the wave of NFT.
Dude, and that is good.
Because the people were Dogecoin. They're right there with it. Dogecoin. We accept Dogecoin. Even that taco place.
Do you
think that taco place?
No, they're right. That taco place, 100% riding the wave. Like, yeah, dude, they had a big poster outside that said "We accept Doge," like with the little Dogecoin with a little dog in it. Like they're riding the wave, but they're doing good. But like back to do I think these big companies are doing it?
Oh yeah,
because they see value in it.
Yeah, little taco place, of course they're riding.
They're riding the wave. But do I think that they're doing it because they see value in it, or are they riding the wave? I think that they're doing it because, oh dang, that's a double-edged sword. I think they're doing it because people see the value in it.
Because people see the value.
People see the value in NFTs.
So they are right.
So they are right. So that's why I'm like, people see the value. In a way, they are kind of.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to stump you or anything.
I know you weren't trying to stump me, but it's a good question.
I think no doubt that they're riding the wave. But even if they're riding the wave, I would have to say it's a good thing that these people are dipping their toes into NFTs, because maybe they're just riding the wave now, but sometimes that's all it takes to spark a good idea.
But do you think that
dipping your toes in?
Do you think that is like that shows like some pretty good adoption like for NFTs? Like, do you think that boost up like the stock of NFTs in general?
Of just NFTs,
like big players,
Yeah, no, actually, yeah, for sure. I think so because it's like that. When we're doing NFTs, we're doing a bunch of collabs, and when you do collabs, it just brings. When we're doing collabs, it brings credibility to your project. That hey, this person said was.
Go give me another note.
We didn't. It's almost like when you read a headline, you don't have to really read the headline. Someone else already did the research for you. So by them doing NFTs, it's like them giving them the stamp of approval that NFTs are cool. And that's NFTs, all people. That's all people have to see. That someone else already gave that approval.
Gave that stamp of approval.
So because I'm sure if they weren't doing NFTs, well, they just wouldn't hear about NFTs.
Dude, that's good.
I hope that made sense.
No, it does. I think at least for me, it makes sense. I don't know about maybe the viewers at home, but it makes sense to me though. But that was quite interesting.
Was that quite?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Shifting a little bit. Shifting a little bit up some gears real quick. I want to know what your predictions are for Bitcoin. Do you have a monthly prediction? Do you have a 6-month prediction on kind of where we're at in the market right now? Because I mean, like it or not like it, but like everything pretty much follows Bitcoin to some extent.
And these kind of questions are the question. Like I think one of the things I love talking about like macroeconomics and stuff. I like thinking about like the bigger picture of that. And I do like thinking about the bigger picture of Bitcoin. I think that's why I enjoy it so much. It makes you really think about the world. But as far as like predictions, do your own research.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna hover around where we're at right now for maybe like a little bit. But I do think we're gonna touch that bottom.
Oh yeah,
and it's funny because I used to think this was the
bottom.
I was like, when it gets around here, it's gonna bottom out. Then boop, we'll be back up. Now that we're here, and
I don't think we're at the bottom.
Climate, I'm like, I don't think we are at the bottom.
Yeah.
ETH merge just happened.
Yeah.
Like, what else is there to come? Like, really?
What else is there to kind of get us going?
because that was the big thing. I was like, oh, once this happens. But now it happened.
I didn't think. I think
so. Short term there, but always long term. When I say long term, think about my children.
My children's children.
My children go get my portfolio. My children's children.
So you think your children can see 100K Bitcoin?
Yeah, I think so for sure, no doubt. Because I'm pretty young. But short term, I think. Feeling a little, not gonna lie, don't want to spread that FUD.
But you're feeling a little bearish about that.
Yeah, but I'm not a trader or nothing.
Yeah. But I mean, you do have your own opinions, though.
I do have my own opinions, and my opinion matters.
Your opinion, it matters to me. It matters to me.
I feel like I have a good grasp of what someone my age would think.
I agree with you though. Like on the, I would like to think that we're going up. I'd like to think that we shoot up pretty soon, maybe within the next couple months, but. I don't think that we're at the bottom yet.
Yeah,
I don't think we've hit that trough yet.
I don't think so either. But there is one thing that's always going to the top no matter what. That's not so degen. Like and subscribe.
Exactly. And also ASS. We're going to the top 2, baby.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of like the future of like art and Renaissance, any other updates for ASS that we can give out right now?
Honestly, right now, not a whole lot of updates for ASS. I mean, we're cooking away. I mean, it took us a while. Again, it took us a while to get all this set up and kind of we're really trying to get the ball rolling on this. Ideally, so we're gonna do a video a day. We're 100% set. Like we're gonna do a video a day. We would like to do 2 videos a day. But that takes a little bit more time. But
mostly the editing.
Yeah, mostly the editing because I mean we don't have any editors doing this. I mean it's just us, and I know there's not any crazy edits or anything, but we still gotta.
Yeah, so the whole with Not So Degen, we're definitely at the update right now for the ASS, man. We're building that foundation for you guys.
Yeah,
we're definitely that's the number one step. Build that foundation. So. If we keep having everyone's support from ASS, we're still going to keep building that.
Oh, shit. That was good.
Pushing out that content.
That was good.
Is that good?
That was good. That was solid.
Make that a clip right there.
Make that a clip. Clip it. Clip it. Somebody clip it. Oh, wait. You're going to clip it.
I said, oh, wait. You're going to clip it.
All right, cool. I think that's a good spot to.
Yeah, I think
we'll
a short and sweet. These podcasts, we try to keep them. Then if y'all want to see them
entertaining,
longer, yeah, just short, sweet. If we want to go a little bit long, we'll go a little bit longer.
Go a little bit longer, yeah. But I mean, if you guys have anything you guys want to see us talk about, drop it in the comments below. We appreciate every single one of you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and remember, stay DJing, my friends. Maybe we should try that again, real quick. Let's try that again, and we both say it.
All right. Okay.
Ready?
This is how I want it to end all the time.
I think so. I think so. And remember, stay DJing, my friends.
I'm not sure about the.
I don't know about the handshake, but
I do like. Stay DJing, my friends.
Stay DJing.